Hi everybody, it's Diane from Diane's Corner, and I thought I'd get on this afternoon. It's up to 45 degrees, so I can get a little video in here. I'm up here at the top of the hill. Up here, I'll turn it around. There's Highway 10 and 3rd Avenue Northeast. And this is the old Albert Jablonski house with this beautiful cottonwood tree. And I'm just delighted to be outside again. It has been 3 weeks of frigid, cold weather. It has been so cold. I tried a couple videos with the bells chiming, and my fingers got so cold immediately that I had trouble getting enough warmth in the tips of my fingers. You know, the tips of your fingers have heat, and that kind of gets the connection actually to the buttons on the phone. So my fingers were so cold that there was no heat, and then I just kind of had to warm up my fingers to get the little button working. So that was my experience with the cold weather. Now I know why they say do not go outside when it's that cold, because you can freeze. And that is so true. Now, here is the St. Peter and Paul Ukrainian Orthodox Church, which is in great shape, and I believe it might even be on the National Registry. And beautifully, newly painted work. That takes a lot of work, actually, to paint this building. But every once in a while they have an open house and they'll have church here, and I've been inside of it. It's really beautiful, and a lot of different stories about it from people that went to church here at one time, and all the different traditions about it and all. It's nice to get up close and see it. Did a nice job with the preservation of the building. The windows clear up there in the top, and that's that European Orthodox architecture. Here's some signs of the hard wind that we had. There's shingles on the ground here, which is quite a bit. That beginning of January, it was a couple weeks where we had this hard wind. Look at that. It ripped the shingles right off the building. Isn't that something? Well, I hope the wind doesn't make too much noise on this. This is the north side of the building. Can even get close enough to get a little, whoa, there's a bunny. I don't know if I got him, but he was right here watching me, I guess, because he picked up his feet and jumped away. Anyway, so I'm not quite tall enough to get a peek inside there, but one of these days when they have their open house, they can have that open to the public. Sometimes on Ukrainian days, they have a special service. Anyway, so here I am walking down the street here. I'm just I think they're just finishing a game. Looks like there's a game here. I wonder who they were playing. Now this, we can remember old times with all the cars parked up and down the streets here. Yes, indeed. I am just at the end of the... Hi! Who was the game with? Who was the game with? Stanley? Yeah. Wow. Well, was it volleyball or basketball? Boys basketball. May I ask who won? Oh, Stanley Blue Jays won. The Stanley Blue Jays. Well, thank you. You don't happen to remember the score, do you? I don't remember. It's hard to remember all those things. Ed and Brenda Roller live in this house here. Brenda's my classmate. There they go, homeward bound. Ay, ay, ay. That was a big crowd here at the ball game. Nice day for a ball game. Yeah. Now, I can remember Mrs. Grandma Dietz lived in this house in the 50s. And Cindy and Ruth and I used to go over there for tea parties too. We did a lot of tea parties with these grandmas here in town. And this is, I think it was Gary Cattermus's house. Tim and Bev Ebert. Oh, look at that. This is really cute. I have to stop and show you. Tim and Bev Ebert, and then they have these little rocks with "The Lord is our rock." Bowen, Stella, Harlow, Wes, Rachel, Kit, Finn. There's Finn. Timmy, Lauren, Piper. There's Piper. And there's a little rock there. Noah, Heaven, Gunner Jack, and there's Haley. Wow, that's quite the landscaping. Well, never know what you're going to find on this little walk around Belfield, following the path. But I do see that a lot of people have already left the ball game and are ready to get started with their Saturday night activities. See if I can walk down here a little further, not interrupt any more conversations. Yeah, so there it is. Well, the snow did melt while we were having this lovely 45-degree day with the sunshine. I just felt so happy when I got up this morning. You know that old phrase about the calves leaping when they come out of the barn? Well, that's how I felt. I just felt like, oh, there's the old Fong house. Here's people, they're warming up their vehicles. They have those remote things that you can, and this is the old Roth house here. I don't want to get in anybody's way. So there it is. Hi. Oh, good, thanks. Yep, boys basketball, Stanley, Region 7 tournament. There's the marquee here. There's the Stanley Blue Jays bus. Well, my nephew Will went to Stanley. He was part of the Stanley Blue Jays at one time. That was a while back already now. Oh boy, this is fun seeing people. It's been kind of a long stretch being inside the house. Like I said, I feel like one of those calves in the barn leaping for joy here. I'll cross the street, get another look at the marquee and the time, 4:10 p.m. and the temperature. Isn't that something? Boy, they traveled a long ways to get here. Stanley, February 20th. The boys basketball Region 7 tournament. Isn't that something? Yep. Oh my. Well, here we are at the school. Look at that. They've got Cougar Pride. They've got the benches. All with the new school colors, of course, blue and gold. So there's a few changes around the block, around the neighborhood. So I will stop here on 3rd and 3rd. There you go. There's the school, 3rd and 3rd. Now my fingers aren't so cold. And you know what I've been doing? I've been trying to move my videos from the camera to the computer. Hi, there's some of my relatives. And during this 3 weeks, I've been trying to move my videos from the camera to the computer. Well, it took about 3 weeks for me to do that. It was a very, very interesting process. However, I did get them into the computer. Well, eventually, it took up so much space I had to, just to let you know, how this works, I had to in case you ever want to do this, I had to expand my iCloud. So I had to put all those videos into the iCloud, and then I had to get them down from the iCloud into the computer where I could move them into YouTube, which I did. So now it's Diane Buckman Belfield History if you go to youtube.com first. So that's what I've been doing for the last 3 weeks, and it has been keeping me very busy too. You're laughing at me.
No.
Oh, good. Oh, you're laughing at him. Good. You're laughing at me. Yes, I know you were. I just feel so happy. That's such a nice day.
It's beautiful.
Yes, thank you very much. Okay, so that's as far as I got with my computer work. I'm out on. I love doing videos. I do not like so much putting them on computer. Let me see if I can turn this around. Well, thanks for joining me this lovely day. Have a good weekend. Bye now.